Taurus, how you getting on? I'm hearing the Tory party, or the political party, or the political stunt, or the stuntman, Evil Knievel. You could have something to do with Steve, or Evil Knievel, something to do with a Scorpio or a Capricorn. But for a lot of you Taurus, I am hearing party. So you might have a lot of relations to Aries, because they just had a party through their channel messages, and I forgot that it was actually Aries' birthday. So a lot of you may know a Aries and you might be going to a party. I actually forgot during that reading that it was my father and brother that were Aries when they passed. I forgot that they're Aries. So that was my dad that was trying to come through in order to say celebrate a change is going to come. So something that you might know of people of having a party if you know an Aries. Okay. So you could be doing that this week. You're right, Taurus. This is your weekly message, but it starts pretty much from the moment that you see it, okay? And then it can be a week or 2 weeks extended. I can't really predict the time of how long they are for. Something to do with Scorpio. You're dealing with Scorpio for a lot of you. Have you got this in your chart, Taurus? But something to do with this, a change is going to come. It's been a long time. So it's kind of like it's a long time coming. I don't know if you haven't seen anybody or heard from anybody in a long time, because they're saying that a change is going to come as well, and it's relating to the Aries message. And it might be to do with this party, and it could well be that the fact that there might be a deceased loved one through those times, and it might be something that where people on Facebook start putting up happy birthday, miss you dad, miss you mum, blah blah blah. Okay, because I'm definitely hearing I miss you like crazy. Miss you like crazy. I miss you like crazy. Crazy. I'm crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. Virgo energy. So lonely. I'm so lonely on my own. Someone's so lonely on their own. Might be a Virgo, might not be, but I'm hearing that lonely on my own. Lonely on my own. Alone. Some of you like, because I'm hearing shark bait, but like a lone shark. Like I've took out a lone, or I am the lone. I'm a lone wolf. You could be dealing with a Red Riding Hood or a Leo, but I am the wolf. I am the wolf. Silver, but something to do with I am the wolf. So, I am the Eggman. I am the Eggman. So something to do with John Lennon, but John. And I am the Eggman. Something to do with eggs. Eggs. Oh, please don't, people. Sorry. But please, I don't know what. No, I'm not going to go into that one. Eggs are for eating, right? But some of you might like eating a lot of eggs, or you're eating a lot of eggs. But eggs, they keep saying eggs. And I am the Eggman. And I am the Eggman. Some of you have got egg on your face, or something like that. Face race, boat race, you're right. But like Rachel, I'm also hearing the name Rachel. But like I am the Eggman, and I'm cooking with eggs, like baking a cake as fast as you can. Bake it and prick it with B. Something to do with me, or an egg, or cooking and cakes. And I have eggs for tea, for dinner, breakfast, something like breakfast with Tiffany, the name Tiffany's, or you're having breakfast with a person that may have a birthday, and you are celebrating that by having a breakfast with them for a lot of you. Because I'm hearing that I am the Eggman, and I'll have my eggs over easy. So I'm easy like Sunday morning. So some of you, it could be on the Sunday that you do this. It might be a Sunday morning that you have breakfast, or you might celebrate somebody's birthday that could end up coming on the Sunday. You may end up having a Sunday, like a ice cream. An ice cream sundae is what I'm hearing, like an ice cream sundae. So if you haven't met this channel before, you're going to find this very weird, but you'll have to wait and see. I think that whilst you're having this ice cream and you're having breakfast, you might hear those songs that I just sang that may well come on the radio when you're in a diner. Because I'm hearing the name Di, Diane, Dinah, D, B, also. Anybody begin with B or D. Okay, like Beyonce or Bianca or anything like that. Or someone that has an anchor, like on here they have an anchor, like walk the dog or an anchor or something like that. But you might be walking the dog quite a lot, and you walk the dog, okay? But some of you, like I said, it might be that you have a breakfast at Tiffany's. Like, so you might meet a person, you have breakfast with them this week, and then on the radio you may hear those songs that come up. I'm easy like Sunday morning, Lionel, Richie, the name Riches, or Richard, the name Richard. I'm picking up Richard or Rachel. But anything beginning with R, Richard, Rachel, Rashad, Evans, Barry Evans, Rashad Evans, Rachel, I keep hearing Rachel or Richard, Richard's birthday, Rachel's birthday. There seems to be a lot of people around you that you know that all have birthdays around the same sort of time as what I'm picking up, Taurus. So you've got to know people that are kind of like Aries having birthdays. Taurus won't be having a birthday. When is Taurus? I've got no idea. I didn't even know it was Aries' birthday until I started channeling it. So you've kind of got these. If you haven't met this channel before, okay, you're dealing with Scorpio as well, somewhere in your soul group. If you haven't met this channel before, I just channel whatever messages there are. And sometimes these messages are very, like, minute. Like, they're very minute. When I close the energy down to a weekly, there will be just kind of like messages that could be coming up for you in the future at any point. I've got no idea, okay? So you could have something to do with the ghost energy, okay? Yeah, I'm picking up Jalen, Jalen, it came up before. Someone believes in the aliens. Illegal, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. So some of you it's Sting that you might hear, and you might hear that song. Some of you are an Englishman, but you are in New York, and you are from England, but you live in New York. Or it is someone from Yorkshire, and they live up Yorkshire, yeah, and they talk like that. You're from Yorkshire, right? Or it might be Peppa Pig, but also an Englishman in New York. So you might be going to New York, you might be living in American New York, or from York races, and you go to races, York races. But like Rachel races, also you might go away for a little bit to somewhere like, well, I'm hearing Amsterdam. But like York, you go to York, okay? So you go up north, basically, up north. Or the name Paul or Paul North, but like up north. Okay, so you basically go down the coast for a lot of you. Like I said, you might be having a coast trip. Costa, some of you might be going to have a breakfast at Costa. Probably not Tiffany's, might not even be anybody that's called T, Tatiana or T. But again, we're going to have some tea. It's like, this is an English person, might even be off my YouTube, off my Facebook. But like, we're going to have some tea at Costa, and we're probably going to have an English bun or an English muffin. So let's have an English muffin for breakfast at Tiffany's or Costa, and we have a coffee and a breakfast and a catch-up and a chat with a person that may be called Andrew or Chatters. Or you're talking and talking and talking, well that is a Taurus, talking and chatting and chatting and chatting and chatting and talking with a person in a restaurant or place that you will have a coffee and a donut, maybe. Yes, person of Virgo, go away, I'm fat, yes, I look like a donut. You don't understand, it wasn't for you. You might be going down the coast and having a donut like I did and my girlfriend, and the Virgo reading was relating with me. But something to do with that, like having a donut. Or Homer Simpson, you might even have it at home. In fact, some of you may go out like down the coast like I did, and you have like a hot sticky donut with loads of sugar or cinnamon, and then you bring a pack home with you when you come home. You go and you buy one, but you bring one home with you, is what I'm hearing, because I'm hearing Homer Simpson. So I don't know if any of you play a computer game of Homer Simpson, or it's relating to the Simpsons, and or a person that's called Stimpson or Simpson. I know people that are called Simpson, okay, but Simpson, okay, yeah. So Simpsons, the Simpsons, but I know that is a YouTube, a TV thing, but a person's name called Simpson or Steve, Sarah, also Sarah Sellers. Some of you might well find that this week the hairdressers opens and that you can finally go and have your hair cut, or you might be the person that I know that is a Taurus that is called Sarah Sellers. And hello Sarah, if you are watching from my Facebook, and you may be opening up your salon the salon, and the salon might be open. That is maybe called the salon, and then you might have a visit by me that comes in order to have their hair cut. That might be me. You'll have to wait till the Pisces reading or one of my signs. But they're saying that some of you could be opening up shops, salons, all this kind of thing. You might be having your hair cut, but it would also be to do with beauty therapy, so on and so forth. A therapist also. Some of you guys might even be getting pissed, and you might be going to the boozer. The boozer and the pub might be open also, and you might be going to that. So yeah, I'm hearing a beauty salon or therapist could be opening. Yeah, so hairdressers, that kind of thing. Sarah, you right, Sarah? What we doing? Taurus, yeah, Taurus. You are a Taurus, right? Taurus, Taurus. There you go. Yeah, I'm sure you're a Taurus, right? Yeah, something to do with therapist or salon or Sal. The name's Sal. Salsa. Sell. Let's sell. Everything must go. Let's sell. It's open. It's open. It's closed. Open and closed. Open and closed. Open and closed case. Some of you might have anything that's legal or a court situation where it's an open and closed case. So it's an open and closed book. So I'm opening my book, closing my book. Some of you read books quite a lot, and you open your book, read your book, open your book, read your book. Eat, read, love. Probably watching. You're right, Sal. How are you? But something to do with like eat, read, love, or by book, or my book of something, and I'm watching. So probably not even saying, but probably I've been picking up your name and your channel for God knows how long. You're probably watching and not saying. Something to do with that. Okay. Something to do with, sorry, but people like that, if they don't say anything, that would irritate my spidey sense. You know, if people that have channels and stuff and they're not actually saying and they're watching, my spidey sense would be you're probably watching in the background there, maybe. I don't know. But something to do with that, doing a background check. Some of you are doing a background check, like I need to do a background. Some of you are looking at something where it is a physical background, like a background, okay? Grounding also, like grinding or grounding, like pepper, and I'm grinding pepper. Or like, it's a simple one, or looking into the therapeutic thing of cayenne pepper, right? Thank you for the person that advised me that way. But cayenne pepper, or what was I going down the road of? Like something to do with a background check, but like I need a background. Like I want something on the back of me. And some of you are having a tattoo, maybe, or maybe a tattoo artist on your back. You've got a tattoo on your back. Okay. Some of you, like a background itself, like say that thing over there that you can't really see, but like a background, you know, a colourful background or something. They keep saying background, or grounding, grounded. You're grounded, bruv. You're grounded. Some of them, maybe you might have kids and you ground your children. Also, grinding. Some of you are grinding your teeth. That might be people like me that have sleep apnea that grind their teeth. Retainer, Tina, the name Tina or retainer. I need a retainer, sleep retainer. Container. I need a container. Some of you are looking for like a cake tin or a container. Like I want a container to put it in. Okay, a container. Very simple, straightforward messages, Taurus. They're nothing exciting, but that's what I'm picking up for you. Okay, they are predictions. So, you know, some people think that I'm. I don't know what some people think. Well, some people think I'm an idiot. This isn't a lot. Yeah, some people, I don't know, the skeptics who don't believe in all that sort of stuff. It's up to you. Skegs, I'm also picking up skegness, or someone like that. Skegs, exit. Let's look for the exit sign. Let's look for the exit. Some of you are driving, could be dealing with a Cancerian, or you're driving. What exit are we going to take? What exit are we going to take? What exit are we going to take? Exit. Thanks, Spirit. Yes, I know, I can hear it. Exit. Exeter. Some of you might be from Exeter. Exeter. Hopefully it's not the X, but like Exeter. Clacton on C. I'm also hearing Clacton or Eric Clapton. You might also hear Eric Clapton. Tears in heaven. Some of you, it could be to do with, like me, I would be celebrating my father's birthday, which was an Aries, and my brother that passed also was also an Aries. I also have Aries in my chart. But like, you could be dealing with an Aries for a lot of you. But tears in heaven. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Okay, there's a ghost here. You're alright, ghost. But like, would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Cause ooh, heaven was a place on earth. They say in heaven the love comes first. Who made heaven a place on earth? So, swear to God, watch out for these songs on the radio. Because trust me, even I get gobsmacked. Because I got in my car last night. And what came on the radio, which was... everything I do it for you. Robin Hood. And the song by whatever his name was. But I'll do it for you. That came on the radio and I was like, oh my God, I said that in my readings. So, like I said, simple things, simple minds. Also, Cynthia or simple minds. Simple minds. Okay? So that could come on the radio as well. Simple minds. Simple minds think alike. Alike, Allah, aha, aha. There you are, so. But like, something to do with Allah. Someone believes in the Allah thing. I don't know, I'm not religious. But like, is it the same as God? I don't know, is it really? I don't know. I think religion's dangerous, to be honest. But isn't spirituality? But yeah, Allah, right? Sorry if I'm ignorant, I just don't, I've never read a Bible or been to church really. I believe in God, sure, because I believe in myself. But yeah, when it comes to churches and things like that, I you know, no. But something to do with that. Take me to church. So it's church. The church. Church of England. The Church of England. Church of England. Church of England. Churchill. Really? You right, Churchill? Are you getting on, bruv? Churchill. Yeah, sorry, Spidey sense. You might be a very sane person, but all the blood sacrifices and God knows what else, and you're saying that I'm calling their names out, and all these kids, and the Queen and the King and God knows what else are doing blood sacrificial stuff and all that. Sorry, but that's not my business. If that goes on with the political party, then that's down to you, bruv. If you want to give this reading to the police and say, look, this person keeps calling out those people that are doing all of that, if you want to go right, you go right ahead, but there's no way that I'm sending this to the police, right? What am I going to do about it? There's nothing I can do. I can channel, if people have died and stuff like that and they're trying to give me messages, then the only thing I can do is give them and say, I'm sorry, but you've passed on, right? You've passed on. There's nothing that I can do about it, right? There is literally nothing I can do. So if y'all guys are knowing that all this weird shit's been going on behind the scenes of the church and stuff, you go ahead and fight them, but because I can guarantee you won't win, right? You won't win. And there's nothing I can do about it. So Edwina also, Edwina Curry, also Curry, someone's eating curry. I don't know, bruv, where these messages come from. That's what I'm saying. I'm a psychic medium. If anybody knows of stuff, it's down to you guys to do that. I'm just a channeler. That's it. That's my involvement with everybody. This is me. There's the camera. That's you lot. Whatever you do to support my channel or support my messages or getting it in front of whoever, I can't do any more. It's down to you guys. You know. So, you know, it's up to you what you do with it. Okay. Let's see. So Taurus for the weekly, commencing as soon as you see it, right? As soon as you see it, because these will be out on the 1st, okay? The 1st, from the 1st for Taurus, please. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter from the 1st of April. What they got going on, please, from the 1st of April for Taurus. Woo! Straight up with the Scorpio energy. I'm just taking a break, bro. I'm taking a breather. I'm taking a breathe. Need to breathe. Some of you like the band Need to Breathe, but you need to breathe. Some of you got sleep apnea or you're a sleep apnea clinic person. Thank you so much for your kind messages about my problem. Okay. Some of you are dreaming. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. It's too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. But I know change gonna come. Anyway, some of you are just, wherever I lay my hat is also what I'm hearing. Wherever I lay my hat, that's my home. Some of you are just taking a breather and a break, and you know what, I just need a break. Just have a Kit Kat, the name Kit or Cat. But Cat might be a Leo, you might be sleeping with a Leo. Okay, but yeah, just generally having some time off work. There's nothing to it. I hate the Four of Swords. To be honest, out of a tarot deck, the Four of Swords is the most boringest card to actually ever do anything with. It's just basically just sleeping, taking a break, having a rest, right? Contemplating on your next venture and having a look. Ooh, let's have a look at you, is what I'm hearing. Ooh, what do you do? Well, I just don't do much really. I just sort of like sit around, hanging around, taking a break, taking a chill, taking a breather. This person could have a really good job and they don't have to do much, right? But they're getting very tired of it as well. Okay, someone's retired. I'm hearing a retirement fund. Someone could be retired here, retired. The name Tyres, or so Martin, or Tyres, or Martin. Danielle, Dan, Martin. The Martins, the House Martins also. Caravan of love. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. So I don't know, because this is, through the Aries reading, I picked up like someone buying a camper van, or they're out in a van, like a caravan or a camper van, and that you're like sleeping, like you might go over and have like a one night stay and stay over somewhere, like the relatives, or like you might go and visit children or kids, or you might go for a break and you might have like a bed and breakfast, or you might have a caravan or something, and you sleep there for a little bit is what I'm hearing. Sleep there. Sleep deprivation is also what I'm hearing. Sleep deprivation. That really could be the person. Thank you so much again. I can't remember your name, but sleep was a sleep study. Sleep study. Sleep study. I'm studying sleep therapy, some of you. I'm studying dreams. Yeah, I'm studying dreams. Dream. I got dreams. Dreams to remember. Yeah, what's that one? Anyway, Taurus. Taurus. You need to be in my head when I hear all of this, and everyone's like, you do too much singing and not enough tarot stuff. We don't like that, because we're used to just the normal stuff. People, right, Taurus? Can't please everybody. Can't eat them either. Anyway, can't meet you. I'm sorry, but I can't meet you. I can't meet you. I'm saying I can't meet you. I can't meet you. I can't meet you. Carmel. The name Mel, Melanie, or Carmel, or I can't meet you. I'm sorry, I can't meet you because I'm like absolutely knackered and tired, and I can't meet you. Oh, someone's going to get turned down. I can't meet you. I'm sorry, but I'm knackered. Is what I'm hearing. Sorry, I can't. I'm tired. Or someone like goes, bruv, get off. Like I'm too tired to like do it. You know. Eyeball puller. All I want to do is do it. You might want to, but I'm really not in the mood. I'm in the mood for dancing. You're like, no, I'm sorry, bruv, but I'm really not in the mood for dancing. Sorry, you might want to shake it all about, but I'm really not in the mood tonight. I'm washing me hair. I'm washing me hair. I'm watching me hair. I'm watching me hair grow, I'm hearing. I'm watching me hair grow, and it's getting on my nerves. Hair grow. Hair grow? Aggro. Aggro? Acro. Atkins, the name Atkins, or I'm on an Atkins diet, or acro. Acro? An acro. Some of you are like an acro is where you prop something up and you hold the building from falling down. So some of you might be into construction stuff, and it's, listen, we need acros. Get the acros in. Get the acro, or the afro. Someone's got an afro, like, woohoo! Look at me afro. Boosh! Like, yeah, I got an afro, bruv. Someone's got an afro. But like an acro, I'm also hearing an Accrington Stanley, or the name Stanley. But like Accrington, from Accrington Stanley, or my name's Stanley. Penny Stanley, you're right. But like an acro for the guys that like, listen, we need that acro in here, bruv, to hold up like the, you know, the perpendicular thing to stop it all falling down, like demolition and all that sort of stuff, or Demi, or Dema, or Emma, or Emily, or Emma. But like, hold on a minute, we need to put that acro up in order to hold it so it doesn't fall, right? Because we want to have a rest, we've got to make sure it doesn't fall. So some of you might be pitching up like a, say if you go out in a caravan or something like that, you might be pitching up a tent, But it might be those things that you put up, like a, you know, when you're in a caravan, you put up one of those things on the side of the caravan, and it, like a windbreak or something. And you're like, no, we're going to have to make this right because it's windy. So, you know, or Wendy, the name Wendy, or Miller, but like Wendy. So, listen, Peter Pan, where's Wendy? But like, here, Wendy, I'm hearing Wendy. It's windy. It's windy. It's westy. It's also west. It's also windy. You might need one of those, like I said, those things that you put up outside of a caravan and make sure it doesn't fall down. Right? Where do you come out with all of this bollocks, Steve? Taurus. 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 I love my gift, man. I do. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. This is where people start losing their shit at me. Oh, God. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. I mean, what's the matter with you? Are you married to a narcissist or what? Or do you have it in your soul group somewhere? But please, for God's sake, people, please don't blame me because you're off your nut, right? Whoever it is, whatever the message is relating to. It was intimidating, right? Intimidating. So, who was it? Taurus. Man, y'all had this before, man. Y'all had this before. I told you. I told you. Right, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jasmine, Jays. Anybody beginning with J. Someone that's Jewish maybe, even, I don't know. Right, but I'm hearing J. Told you that placements, look for placements. My mother has a Taurus rising. I have a Scorpio rising. I also have a Scorpio North node, right? But she has the opposite to me. Bam, we go at it like crazy. Like, oh, no, do we not get on at all? Gaslighter, 100%. I don't even know it. Don't even care if anybody knows or believes it or not. I know. Right? So whoever that is in your life, they're very controlling. Right? They're a very controlling person. They're trying to control the hands of fate. Right? Try to change destiny, you try to change fate. You're tempting fate. Right? Faith, Olivia. Some of you might not be getting on with your previous marriage, partners, kids, children. Right? And you're fighting to get in and out of their life at the same time. Somebody's intimidated by past reflections of exes here, for a lot, right? People are either within your life or even without them. You don't get on. The better the devil you know means that it's in your astrology chart. It means that you are designated to not be with people. Even families, they fight to be in and out of each other's lives for God knows how long, right? And they'll do it to the end of time because it doesn't exist. Timelines, it's not there. Past, present, future, right? Isn't there. But gaslighting is. I've lost my goddamn mind. I'm frustrated to shit and all I want to do is avoid you. I'm sorry? Don't get tempered. Don't ever temperance with a Sagittarius even. But don't get like wound up, yeah? Temperance, Sagittarius, moon sign, right? If these are relating to you, they are. It's up to you, that is. I know this is in mine, right? They stress me out more than anything else. That's what they do, right? They might even do voodoo. I don't want to say that because everybody will start believing it. Oh my God, I'm having an awakening. I've lost my goddamn mind. I believe in every single message there is because you've shouted out Taurus. And I'm cross-watching. And I've got bonky crossed eyes now because I have literally cross-watched myself. And I am pissed off the fact that I know that my person's moved on with another person. And I am going to rip their goddamn head off because my ego is bruised. Because my soul wants to know why. Right? Why does this person do that? Why do I have hurt feelings? What do I go to as a human nature, a response of somebody that hurts my feelings and emotions or may say something that I don't like? I'll blame everybody. I'll blame everybody for it. Everybody but me am I prepared to look at. Everybody but me. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I can assure you it's everybody out. everybody out. If you're all batshit crazy, then get out. Get out. I might be overacting there, okay? If you're going through that, that's the feeling that is created by this person. Right? Right? I don't even like being around you. Don't you turn your back on me. I'm trying to speak to you. Hello? Hello? I'm trying to get your attention. Hello? Sorry, bruv. Shut the door, go in my bedroom, isolate myself away. Don't want to know. Yes, but I'm just trying... No. Sorry. But I ain't got time for you, boo. You go and do whatever you want to do, even if it's voodoo. I don't give a shit. You do what you want. You stay in your corner, I'll stay in my corner. Michael. But you stay in your corner, you stay in mine, or whatever it is. But you can stand by your man all you like. Right? Well, I'm going to stand by my man. Stand by him. Stanley. Stanley. Right? Whatever that is, you're having a lot of conflict with a person there. They could have been in your life forever. Forever and a day. Guarantee you that well, it could be Gary or Tina. Right? Not if your name's Gary or Tina, don't lose your shit. But I'm just saying, here, I guarantee you that this should not be a loving relationship, because it isn't. Because it isn't. It's not a loving relationship. Right? So, if this is a marriage, you're going to get out of it, or stay. Right? If it isn't a marriage, and this is family, this is even more difficult. Because if it's a love interest, bruv, just kick that person to the floor and let them drown. Who gives a shit? Get off, go away, don't want you in my life anymore, move on with your life. It's quick and easy, Taurus, and meet someone else. Please, for God's sake, don't keep going over the same ground with the same person, right? Just drop your ego, please, Taurus. Drop your ego, drop this person in the water, and pretty much just start moving on with your life. Guarantee you, though, majority of people that you're having a beef with, they won't be watching this, they would be a skeptic, they wouldn't believe in it. If you sent it to a narcissist, they would have a go at me. So please do not send this reading to an arc, because they're going to knock me off, bruv. Right? So, you know, whatever it is, majority of people in life that you have beef with, they're not part of the spiritual stuff. You even get people that are part of the spiritual community that lost their fucking mind. Someone said, what beef or problem have you got with empaths? Because you're raving fucking lunatics for a start. That's why. Your energy, you'll grab hold of a 7 energy. You're like, well, man, God, I'm making everything fit. I'm making everything fit, right? I want everything. It's like, ugh. I want everything to fit. I want every message. I've lost my goddamn mind. I'm having an awakening. I'm dreaming. I'm seeing numbers. I'm seeing patterns. I'm talking to aliens. My God, this person's really annoying me. I can't understand what's going on with my life. I'm an empath. I need to find the next soulmate. I need to understand what's going on with my life. I need to keep doing it. I need to keep spending all this energy. And why am I wasting my time? I'm a light worker. I'm supposed to send everybody love and light. Fuck them. Right? You're supposed to think of yourself. When you're an empath, you drain the fuck out of people. What do you think it's called, an empath? You have different levels and stages of empathy, right? So you have a different viewpoint of everybody to the world. You have a difference of opinion. When you're beginning an empath, you'll be spending God knows how much money and God knows how much... I've got to know what's going on with me. I need to, like, all my energy's going. I feel drained, this person. It's them. No, it isn't. It's you. Yes, it is. It's you. I don't know whether I'm a feminine or a masculine. I've lost my goddamn mind. Am I chasing or running? Is it me or is it you? Or am I being gaslit? Right? I'm an empath. An experienced one. I'm becoming the change. Right? I'm becoming the change. The cycle of something that I made on my business page. Becoming the change, right? I am changing through my period and cycles of life of a woman becoming masculine, but a woman's cycle. I'm having a period. Get out. Ooh, what's wrong with you? Don't say that to me when it's the time of my month, bruv, because I will rip your head off. Ooh, okay. I'll go out down the boozer. No, you won't. Oh, really? Okay, then, I'll just sit here and watch football. Oh, really? I see you want to watch football, do you? No? Oh, well, don't just sit there and say nothing. Anyway, Taurus, that's your reading. That's your entertainment purposes part, right? I'm now going to go on with your extended reading. If you want to join, you can. This is where I get serious with the tarot cards now. This bit is entertainment purposes. Percy, Purcell, Percy, or Baxter. Maybe. Who knows? But again, there you go. There's your reading. If you want any more, you'll have to join the full access bundle. That's where you get a plethora of readings that are already over there, and then even more that comes out through the month. We've done your monthly already. That's on both tiers. Everything else now only goes to the full access bundle. If you want to know the outcome, I'll do a full spread, clarify them, tell you what coming up for your week, but it may even be more than a week. Okay. Generally, also, thank you all so much if you're patrons as well, or for any Snapchats or anything like that, because it's you guys that keep this running for me and able to do it. So Patreon is also there for people that for people that join Patreon, are also for the people that are me giving you these messages for free. They're the great backbone and support of me being able to do it for you. Okay, so if you want to join, you can. Thank you so much, but thank you for the people that have joined Patreon. I really do appreciate it. You help me do this for everybody. Okay, so if you want to join, you can. It's on the full access bundle over on Patreon, and you will get your reading for the week, maybe 2 weeks. Who really knows? But it's there. If the messages are relating, there you go. So you can join if you like, and you can find the link below. Thanks very much. I nearly said Scorpio. You could be dealing with one. Thanks very much, Taurus, and I will see you over there.